Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to another sick, disgusting episode of Surviving P. Diddy. Surviving P. Diddy. Salute the bloodline in the building. Bloodline, man, this is getting crazy, guys. This is really getting crazy, bloodline. Now, I told everybody not too long ago, I think a couple days ago, that the feds, while Diddy was in London, ran into his mansion and confiscated 32 tapes. 32 tapes. Do you guys remember that? Salute to everybody coming in the building. Make sure y'all smash that like button. I told y'all a couple days ago, if you did not see the live that I did, because everything is being under the wraps. It's a lot of stuff that's happening behind the scenes while we are surviving P. Diddy. I'm not going to say didn't nobody believe me, but I told y'all that the feds went into Diddy's house and confiscated 32 tapes. 32 tapes. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys smash that like button. And I'm going to say this right now. I don't disrespect nobody's mother. You know what I'm saying? I don't disrespect nobody's kids. But this video footage of P. Diddy and his mother looks very suspicious. It looks very suspicious and inappropriate. Not inappropriate, but inappropriate. You know what I'm saying? Me and my mom was like this. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my mother. Me and my mother was very, very, very close. Okay? And I have never, in the history of life, kiss my mother on her mouth, like as a grown adult, and it looks so intimate. It looks very intimate and sick. I'm just saying, I'm speaking from a human standpoint to me. You know what I mean? I guess you do got some people that kiss their mom in the mouth as a grown adult, but I could never picture me kissing my mother on the mouth like Lil Wayne kissed Birdman. Hell to the no. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised. I don't know if it was tongue or whatever the case may be. And what I'm thinking is Diddy, because I can't say this video footage is allegedly, because I just saw the video footage. Hot Beam. Shout out to Hot Beam. Hot Beam played the video footage. And I knew that the feds went into your house, but they got to keep the shit quiet. But they seized 32 tapes. And on one of the tapes, there was some very sick, inappropriate shit that even the feds was like, oh, this shit is kind of gross. You know what I'm saying? The feds thought that shit was gross. You know what I'm saying? And I think the reason why they took this tape with P. Diddy and his mother kissing like Birdman was kissing Lil Wayne, you know what I mean? I'm talking about all three of y'all. They took that because I think they're trying to figure out where did Diddy get this, you know what I mean, this sick, predatorial mentality from. I think they're trying to start from the beginning. Surviving P. Diddy. And if I look at this tape, like when I show y'all this tape right now, I'm going to wait till everybody get in the building, smash that like button. When I show y'all this video footage, right, to me, I'm just saying, this is my opinion. I think that it's inappropriate for a mother to be kissing their son as a grown-ass man with all that lip gloss. And y'all know that Diddy's lip gloss be popping. Diddy's lip gloss be popping more than little mama. Surviving P. Diddy. You know what I mean? But if she was kissing him like an adult like this, imagine when Diddy was a little young boy. I don't think she'd just start kissing Diddy like this now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she was kissing P. Diddy like this as a grown-ass man, to me, that's like, that. I don't even know, like, what to call it. I'm trying to not say molestation, but if my mother was kissing me on the lips as a little boy, that will make me very kind of like sick or sexualized or some shit like that. And this can explain why the feds confiscated that tape. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, Diddy, I'm sorry, but it seemed like they're working on a whole indictment. I see an indictment happening. You know what I mean? And I don't know if Diddy's still in London right now. But look, everybody's saying it's gross. Do everybody listen? Everybody in here that think if you kissing your mother and you 100 and something years old, your mother's like 300 years old, and y'all tonguing and shit. Damn it! To me, I'm just telling you, I don't care if it was kissing your mom on the lips is very sick. You know what I mean? But it explains what Cassie was talking about. It explains what Mace has been doing right now. Mace has been talking about all these other people. So Diddy, I think maybe the feds is trying to help you get a deal. They might be trying to help you get a deal to explain, okay, maybe he's traumatized from when he was young. You know what I mean? Maybe he was touched inappropriately and didn't know. You know what I mean? Because this is very inappropriate to me. I saw the video footage and I almost threw up. I almost threw the fuck up. I said, oh my God, he's kissing his mother. And I've heard stories about Diddy's mother through Mace. You know what I mean? Mace said that Diddy be having money like putting her name in the mother's name. This is what Mace said. He was like, yeah, well, ask your mom where my money at and all that. I didn't really pay attention to it because I've never seen Diddy's mother until today. I have not seen P. Diddy's mother until today. Surviving P. Diddy. And it doesn't sound like she's upset about these allegations. It doesn't seem like she's out defending her son or nothing. It just seemed like she's like just kissing him and baby and treating him like a little girl. It just seemed like, ma'am, I'm not being disrespectful to you. I saw the video footage. You kissing your mother like that, kissing your son like that, probably turned him out. I think that P. Diddy is turned out. Surviving P. Diddy. He's been turned out from a kid. This is why he's like that. Salute to everybody in the building, guys. We got to smash that like button because I'm about to show y'all the video footage. I already told y'all that it was 32 tapes. 32 tapes confiscated. I don't know what's... And I told y'all on the live, I didn't know what was on the tapes. I had no idea what was on the tapes. But I heard stories that there are videotapes allegedly with Cassie, allegedly with the male prostitutes, all that. There's video footage that's about to start surfacing. It's video footage that's about to start surfacing. You know what I mean? All around the goddamn internet. And I can't wait for the tapes to drop. But this is the first tape I got to see with my own two eyes out of the 32 tapes. And why would they take this tape with him kissing his mother? Because they're probably trying to explain and trying to make up a story like, because y'all know R. Kelly, he was molested as a kid. And he admitted by one of his sisters or his aunts or something like that. And they used it in the court. They used it in federal court to try to say, well, this is why Robert liked it. And Robert was extra horny and Robert couldn't read or write, but the motherfucker could fuck. Robert couldn't read or write, but he could pull his pecker out and shove it in your mouth. Or take his pecker out at McDonald's and things like that because R. Kelly was going through this shit as a kid. But they try to use it in his defense. Like his lawyer team, his defense lawyers tried to use it to say, look, he was molested as a kid. He don't know no better. So I don't know if that's why they took this video footage with Diddy. You know what I mean? And salute to Cross Your Heart. If you in the building, dude, please put the clothing line, the website up so people can go on and purchase. Y'all see I got my Cross Your Heart on right now. As a matter of fact, that's KYH. I can take the tag off right now. Look, I'm popping tags right in front of y'all. Look, this the KYH right here. Everybody not built for the streets. That's why they made sidewalks. This what the KYH tag say right here. Everybody's not built for the streets. That's why they made sidewalks. And Diddy, you're not built for the streets, dude. You should have stayed on the sidewalk because right now this whole shit is tumbling down. This video for everybody, make sure you smash the like button. I want to show y'all the video footage and you guys let me know. Do y'all think this is appropriate or inappropriate? Because I know that there's a lot of mothers that's on here right now. And if any of y'all kiss your son at 100 and something years old on the mouth, please let me know. Because I don't want to think that I'm just hallucinating. I don't want to think that I'm just hallucinating. But what I see on this video is very sick and it seemed like it's normalized. And if Diddy was normalized to this, if this was normal to P. Diddy when he was young, then this is what they're going to use. Diddy's defense lawyers is going to use this in court because there is an indictment coming. When they first came out and was like, oh, there's not going to be no criminal charges. Yeah, it wasn't no criminal charges with Cassie because Cassie, you settled with her within 5 seconds. You know what I mean? Because you knew the other shit that Cassie was going to say, it was going to come with criminal charges. But that 17-year-old girl and these other people coming out, it's criminal shit happening. Y'all see just yesterday, like 17 or 18 different companies moved away from Diddy. They all dropped him. They dropped the bullshit out of him. So Diddy's getting dumped left and right because they know criminal charges is coming. And this video footage with him and his mom, I'm sorry, guys. I'm about to show y'all. And shout out to Hawk Bean.
Guys, we're together this holiday in the Chevy that's right for you. The award-winning Chevy Equinox. The hard.
Look, everybody that look at this video footage, please make sure you smash that like button if you agree that this is sick. If you think that this is sick, smash the like button. That's how we'll do it. And matter of fact, raise your hand too. If you think that kissing your mother as a grown adult on the mouth, like Lil Wayne had to kiss Birdman, you know what I'm saying? Tell me if y'all raise your hand if that's inappropriate. Because I don't want to say that this is wrong. But I told y'all about the 32 tapes. Why did they take the tape with Diddy and his mother? Look, people saying that's nasty. Salute to D-Dot. All right, look at the video footage, y'all. And y'all tell me if I'm going crazy or not.
Gotten out of bed to do this video. This is how passionate I am about my channel and about you guys.
Look at this
please
video.
Do subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Click that button. I would really appreciate it. Comment down below. Give the video a thumbs up. And let's get into this video. Now, this is not a new video. This is a video that, well, it came out a year ago in the summer. It came out in July 2023 via The Art of Dialogue. They had brought this video up via their Instagram channel, and it seems to have been resurfaced. People are discussing it.
Now they're discussing this video because it resurfaced. And this is why the Feds is watching this. All this stuff that's resurfacing from Diddy, they're trying to put together the whole case, and they're trying to put his defense together already. That's why they took the video with Kevin Hart dropping his video and all this type of shit. They're going back to all this footage that we missed. We weren't paying attention because we was looking at P. Diddy as this great guy that's helping people careers and making their dreams come true. Surviving P. Diddy. We didn't know the stuff that the dungeon, that people was locked in, the mental shit, the Bill Cosby, the pills and potion, all the type of shit that was going on behind the scenes. Now all of this stuff is resurfacing, and the Feds made sure that, like this one tape right here, I can tell why the Feds would use this. Like I said, but I only think that it'll help Diddy, even though the district attorney could use it against him too, to kind of like prove like he's been demonic since a kid. The man has been kissing his mother publicly on video. You know what I'm saying? So it can work in your defense and it can work against you. We got over 300 people in the building, guys. We are surviving P. Diddy. I need y'all to smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. This is sick. Surviving P. Diddy. Look at the footage, guys, and tell me if I'm wrong or not.
Talking about it, and it's being tagged in my mentions. Like, have you seen this? Have you seen this? Whew, child. Okay, so the video is a lot. It's P. Diddy and his mom kissing. And then, you know, discussing being in intimate places together, like strip clubs.
Let me not forget that. I would never go to a strip club with my mother. I would never go to a strip club with my mother. Surviving P. Diddy. Salute to Mac Mean in the motherfucking building. Me and Mac were just talking behind the scenes. We were just talking behind the scenes. That's my nigga. But listen, the man is kissing his mother, first of all. And he's going out, I forgot, to strip clubs. He was going to strip clubs with his mom. They're going to put this together, Diddy. The Feds are going to be able to put this together. I cannot imagine being around my mother looking at naked people. Looking at naked people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like going to a new beach with your mother and y'all both just walk around naked. I remember one time, I can't make this up. God rest my mother's soul. Rest in peace, Mom. I got to tell him, Mom. Mom, I got to tell him. One time, I went to go knock on my mom's door when I was a young kid. You remember when you used to hear the noise When you would hear that noise and you never had sex before, but you heard that sex noise and you thought that something was wrong, something was happening to your mom and shit. But really, when you got older, you was like, damn, she was feeling good. Well, my stepdad, I'm hearing noise and shit, and I'm constantly be hearing it at night. I wanted the shit to stop, so I used to like be a hater. I go knocking on my mom's door, crying and shit. I'm thinking you in here dying. I'm hearing you screaming, oh, oh, not knowing that my mother was having sex. You know what I'm saying? And where did I get to? Oh, okay. One time I just opened my mom's door. I swear to God, she had a nightgown on, and one of her titties was out. The nightgown covered this titty, and my mom was half asleep. She was half asleep, and one of her titties was, I'm talking about, it was dangling. My mom's titties was dangling down to her ankles. My mother's titty was dangling down to her ankles. Surviving P. Diddy. And I was traumatized. Seeing my mother's titty like that without no milk in it. Looked like the milk, everything was just out the motherfucker. The titty was empty and it dangled. I'm talking about my mom's titty was so long. She could take that one titty and throw it around her motherfucking shoulders. She could throw, you know what I mean? Do your tits hang low? Does it wobble to the flow? Does it shine so bright? Does it whipple to the flow? Can you throw it over your shoulder? My mother could throw her titty over the shoulder. Surviving P. Diddy. And I was grossed out when I saw that. I was grossed out. So how could you go to a strip club with your mother and be kissing her on the mouth and felt comfortable about that? This is sick, guys. Smash that like button. We're surviving P. Diddy. Let me let y'all look at the video footage and y'all tell me what y'all think.
And it seems to have been resurfaced. People are discussing it and talking about it, and it's been tagged in my mentions. Like, have you seen this? Have you seen this? Whew, child. Okay, so the video is a lot. It's P. Diddy and his mum kissing. And then, you know, discussing being in intimate places together, like strip clubs.
Everything's good, baby. I'm here with you. I love you.
She's getting a drip with me. She's hydrated.
Did y'all just see this man just kiss his mother on the lips? Hold the fuck up. I'm sorry, Diddy. I can't get jiggy with that.
The video is interesting, but at the same time, guys, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised as somebody who's experienced a lot of militant.
Listen. Hold up. You telling me that this is appropriate? I think, Diddy, I'm sorry. This shows some very inappropriateness shit here. I could not imagine. You are what, like, you look like you at least in your 60s and 70s right here, Diddy. And you're kissing your mother. Now, I get it if you 1 years old, you 2 years old, you 3 years old, even 4, maybe up to 10 years old, maybe up to 10. Like, am I wrong? She looking like they doing more than that. That's what I'm saying. Surviving P. Diddy. So if the feds is they took this tape because they got entrance. They gain interest in this right here. And I see why. Like I said, I know what Diddy's lawyers, when they come with these criminal charges, what they're going to do. You know what I mean? I see that how they're going to be able to defense this, and they're going to pretty much throw his mother under the bus. They're going to throw his mother under the bus. He said Diddy mom's getting it. Yes, look at this. That is crazy. This is on the lips. This is not on the cheeks. This right here is crazy. Let's get into it, guys. Come on, we got 400 people, guys. The likes have to match. 400 people. YouTube got to know that y'all in the building. That's why we asked y'all to hit the like button so the video can go out in the algorithm. We got to let our people know to be aware, and young people, because this right here can make young people think, hey, it's okay for me to tongue kiss my mother. You know what I mean? Like, no, I don't think that this is cool. In my opinion, okay, maybe up until your son is like 10 years old or something. I don't know. Maybe 11. This is why a lot of men be soft and shit when you treating them like a girl. Don't treat them like an animal, because I got some dudes I grew up with that treat their sons like pit bulls. They used to treat their sons like pit bulls, and I'd be like, stop doing that. And you know what I mean? They'll get off on punching their son and, you know what I mean, trying to make them hard. No, don't make them hard, because my son in real life, my son is a nerd. And I love that he's a motherfucking nerd because I don't want him to go through what I had to go through from the neighborhoods and the communities in my upbringing. Yes, be a square. Squares stay out of trouble. Squares is the dude, like when you a regular dude that don't want no trouble, people not gonna look for you to try to start with you. They want to go after the nigga that's acting tough because they want to see if he really about that life. No, be cool, live your life, stay positive, be a nerd, be a nerd. You know what I mean? Because you'll live longer. You will live longer. Yeah, when I grew up, young Jones, they wanted the dudes that was the drug dealers, the motherfuckers who had the money and all of that. They didn't want, you know what I'm saying, the dudes, the broke niggas like me and my homeboy. We was broke, dirty, dusty, and ashy. You know what I mean? Before we started really going out there, you know what I mean, and had to be involved in street shit to get it. But the whole thing is, soon years later, the females ended up wanting the square guy with the backpack. They ended up wanting the dude with the regular honest job and shit. You know what I mean? They want that type nigga now. But then that dude don't want you because now you got 17 kids and 16 different baby fathers. Hell to the no. You waited too long. You know what I'm talking about? We surviving P. Diddy over here. Smash that like button, man. Inappropriateness. Let's check out the video footage that the feds allegedly confiscated.
Vicious essay. I can understand that some people who experience essay have experienced it from somebody else.
Detecta
That's
esto.
just crazy.
Viviendo con VIH,
So
vi
this
que podía
been
mantenerme
happening since he
indetectable
was a
con
young
menos
boy.
medicinas. Por eso
Diddy's been going through shit since a young boy. I'm not making excuses
That's
for
a
him.
large portion of people, especially in their childhood. It wouldn't be surprising to me if P. Diddy was essayed by his mother in some kind of way.
And they kept kissing. She already kissed him one time. And she just keep doing it. Mom, listen, if you want to kiss me as a grown man, you got to kiss me through the phone. You got to kiss me through the phone like Soulja Boy. We not kissing in person. You got to kiss me through the phone. Surviving P. Diddy. Baby, you know that I'm with ya, and I really miss ya, and I cannot, kiss me through the phone, kiss me through the phone. You gotta kiss me through the phone. You can't kiss me on my lips, mama!
His father in some kind of way where it can lead to hypersexualization, it can lead to lack their own boundaries, intimacy in the bedroom, and some people continue on that abusive cycle when they get older. They end up essaying people because they...
See, now Hawk Beam, this is Hawk Beam, shout out to Hawk Beam. Hawk Beam is saying basically, he's saying the same thing that I'm saying. If Diddy was going through this as a young kid, it shows you why he probably thought that this stuff was cool. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that his mother, the M word to him. I'm just saying this looks crazy as an adult kissing your mother and going to strip clubs with your mother. Eating fucking wings while women walk around fuck ass naked, titties out. You know what I mean? Like, who does that with their mother? Surviving P. Diddy.
They've been essayed, and it's a cycle that continues. Not for everybody. A lot of people who've been essayed don't continue that cycle. Very much clearly because they're very traumatized and they don't want to continue that or harm somebody else. They can't fathom the idea of harming somebody else. Now that's just a theory.
Look, now he kissing her on the cheek. P. Diddy, this is the way you supposed to kiss your mother. You know what I mean? But that video footage is crazy, and I can understand why the feds would allegedly confiscate that because they got to figure out how long you've been doing this. When did it start? Did it start as a kid? Jeffrey Dahmer, even when he was a kid, this motherfucker was going out killing grasshoppers and bringing dead cats and dead frogs and tadpoles and dead bed bugs home. You gonna bring a dead... Listen, in a black family, if you bring a dead bed bug home, you gonna get your ass kicked. Because if that bed bug wake the fuck up, y'all know how bed bugs is. Bed bugs is like niggas. Once you let them in your house, it's hard to fuck to get them out. Get that dead bed bug out of here. Surviving P. Diddy. But this is the way that you can kiss your mom that's appropriate. This is the way of kissing your mother that's appropriate. But that other footage, Diddy, is crazy, man. Smash that like button. Diddy, it's 32 tapes all together that I know that the feds allegedly confiscated. But they took entrance in this one video with Diddy and his mother. And it does look very mysterious and very sick to me. You know what I mean? And it's graphic. So if you have any kids next to you, please cover their eyes so they don't see this. Surviving P. Diddy.
Another theory is going around, which could be plausibly true, is that this particular woman, Janice, is not actually P. Diddy's mother. And that, you know...
And now they saying that this lady is not actually P. Diddy's mother for real, for real. Why would you have a pretend mother? I'm not saying that I don't think that this is your mother. I think that it is your mom. She's been on all the red carpets with you, all types of shit like that. But people are saying that this is not your mother. I can get why they're saying that, because who kisses their mother at the age of 113? Your mother's 300 and something years old. Who kisses their mother at that age? You know what I'm saying? So now people saying that that's really not his mother. But who knows with P. Diddy? Who knows? You know what I mean? It's so much stuff that's been coming out about him. Who fucking knows? Surviving P. Diddy. We got to start doing it in slow motion. Surviving P. Diddy. This is crazy, guys. Prayers go out to the young kids that's been kind of look like forced to be kissing your mother. If you are a mother on here, do not be laying in the same bed and kissing your son. Once he 18, 19, let that boy be a goddamn man. Because if you don't, he can turn out and become a Diddy. You want your son to be a man, or do you want your son to become a Diddy? You think about that.
P. Diddy's mother was a sex worker who passed away, and Janice ended up looking after P. Diddy, which would also make sense why she's more comfortable being intimate with him. These are just theories. I'm not saying it's true. In any capacity, they're just rumors, and that is it. None of the information I'm saying is true, but these are theories that I'm seeing being discussed, which could add, validity. But I do want to discuss the importance of children who go through SA, end up going through SA because an auntie, uncle, mother, father, sister, brother has touched them in any kind of way. And in some cases, those relationships can continue, where you grow up and be mature with that person who's SAG when you were younger, but you end up having a different kind of connection where you are still intimate in some kind of way. It's very complex psychologically, and it looks very freaky because it is obviously not normal for you to have a relationship where you're intimate. Now, I'm not saying that's
it do look freaky. It do look freaky. I have to agree with Hawk Beam. Because mentally that can traumatize a young person. And then you got to think about it. Diddy is a billionaire. Even though he's losing everything right now and it's damn near almost hammer time. If y'all don't know what hammer time is, hammer time, if I ever say to somebody, if they want to borrow some money, I'll be like, look, I'm broke as a motherfucker. It's hammer time. Yeah, it's hammer time. That means that I don't have no money. I'm running out. I'm going broke. It's fucking hammer time. Too legit to quit. Hey. It's fucking hammer time. And it's not hammer time yet. He's still a billionaire, but he's losing all his money. It's getting close to hammer time. And y'all remember, MC Hammer had millions upon millions of dollars, and he tried to take care of everybody. Then the motherfucker went broke. It became hammer time for real. So right now, Diddy is everybody is backing away from the man. And I see why this footage is coming out. I see why the feds would want to use some shit like this. And to me, a young kid, if you have an inappropriate relationship with an adult, especially your mother, can traumatize you, and it can really make you become a sick person. So this explains a lot to me, though. Honestly, it really does. I didn't even know about this shit. You know what I mean? I did a live the other day talking about the feds ran into his house and confiscated 32 tapes. That's the information somebody from the inside sent me on Instagram. You know what I mean? Since I've been doing Surviving P. Diddy series comedically, some of the real people that's been connected with him been reaching out to me. You know what I'm saying? And when they give me information, whether it's true or not, I'll let y'all know. Look, hey, it's allegedly somebody told me. But now it makes sense to them 32 tapes. So one of them tapes is the tape with him and his mother. That's why this tape has surfaced. Now they're putting it on the internet. The feds is real tricky. They'll put it out there so the world can see. This video had to be like a minute ago, over 2 years ago, and they still tongue kissing right now. Now I didn't see the tongue, but this is enough. This is enough. Goddamn. Goddamn. Mom, come here, my dear mama. When I was young, I had to, and dear mama, that's sick to me. That's just all I'm saying. And dear mama, surviving P. Diddy. So it could have messed him up in the head. But I'm not going to feel bad for you, Diddy, and I'm not going to normalize and say just because it's possible that you may have been, touched as a little kid. You may have, but that doesn't give you the right to what Cassie said. It doesn't give you the right to all these other alleged allegations. I'm not making excuses up for you. But I will say, if this was going on and you and your mom was going into the strip clubs and getting naked and all that type of shit, and that's just been cool with y'all, then I'm just going to say I'm not surprised if this wit turned you out a little bit. You know what I mean? That's all I've got to say. Listen to Hawk Beam.
Potentially could be. In this video, they are kissing very slowly, discussing the fact that he would take his mother with him to strip clubs, that she's single, and that she puts her hands flat on the floor. That she's flexible in a way to lure in men. It's a very weird conversation for a son to have with his mother publicly as well, to discuss all of that. It's very odd.
My dude might have a good time. He ain't sitting in the house playing, outside moving and shaking, baby. She come with me to strip club, I don't care. Real, it's my dog, I want to live life. We out here moving and grooving.
You hearing? Yo, I understand. Like, me and my mother was real close. I'm telling you that right now. So I get when you saying, yo, this is my dog, my mom, my dog. Yes, a mother and a son relationship is unbreakable. You know what I'm talking about? Like I keep telling y'all, I was the youngest. I was my mom's baby boy. So I get that a mother loves their son, just like how a dad is with their daughters. But dude, it's nothing cool about saying, yeah, me and my mom go to strip clubs together. That's something different. That's something a little different. Listen to Diddy talk out his mouth with his mother and how he normalizing like this is just cool. We got 500 people in the building, guys. Make sure y'all smash that like button so YouTube can know y'all in the building and know for a fact that y'all are surviving P. Diddy. We are all victims right now. Even having to listen and talk about this and dissect this frog makes you a victim of Diddy. Surviving P. Diddy.
Real, it's my dog, I want to live life. We out here moving and grooving. My mom told me, she just said, keep moving, baby.
That's right.
Keep moving.
Don't stop.
She could touch the floor with her palms,
The man says she can touch the floor with her palms. She can touch the floor with her palms. Like he's bragging about his mother being flexible. Who brags about their mother being flexible? That she can make a banana disappear in 3 seconds. This is the type of sick shit, yo. He talking about she can touch the floor with her knuckles. Basically saying she can bend down and, you know what I mean? She can look, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Wobbly, wobbly. He's saying that his own mother can drop it like it's hot. Surviving P. Diddy.
My dude might have a good time. He ain't sitting in the house playing, outside moving and shaking, baby. She come with me to strip club, I don't care. Real, it's my dog, I want to live life. We out here moving and grooving. My mom told me, she just said, keep moving, baby.
That's right.
Keep moving.
Don't stop.
She could touch the floor with her palms, flat.
But the fact that they're comfortable having these conversations, in my opinion, seems to be that something has happened between them in their childhood that has continued on to the fact that, he's able to be that intimate with her, and which is why he is
Hawk
so...
Beam, like Hawk Beam said, Hawk Beam just said that he believed for Diddy to be that comfortable with his mother and his mother that comfortable with him talking so intimate, it must be still going on today. Now, Diddy, I didn't say that. Hawk Beam said that. Hawk Beam said that. Surviving P. Diddy. And it does make sense, though. If you and your mom could sit there and just talk normal like this, look, we going to the strip club. Yeah, me and my mom, she my dog. She can drop down and give you 20 and she can make it shake and she can make a pecker disappear. She can make a penis disappear within 5 seconds. If you cool talking like that with your mother, you came out of that box. Surviving P. Diddy. I didn't even like to curse around my mom. I really didn't. Like, we can cuss around our mom, but it's like, I didn't even like to do stuff like that around my mom. Like, I would feel, even in my relationships, I never even like to kiss my woman in front of my mom. I never liked it to be like all, you know what I'm saying? Even, you know, you can be dating a woman and she wants you to be like kind of physical in front of her parents. I don't even like that to be like that. With my woman, I don't like to be all kissing and shit like that in front of her parents. You know what I'm talking about? I just recently got normal with that. When she'll sit on my lap or something when we having family gathering or something like that. We may kiss here and there, but I'll be like, all right, stop. You know what I mean? I don't even feel comfortable to kiss around my woman's mother or her family. I'm just saying, I don't care. I'm just soft like that. I don't like people to see that. You know what I mean? So man, my mother, hell to the no. Now I can talk to her about anything, about relationship. You know what I mean? Because growing up for me, you know, females, that's the way they felt, like how they would disrespect me when they got mad. Jamel, I got mama's boy, that's what you is. Get off of your mom titties. That's how females would get mad at me, right? And then if they wanted to get me in trouble when I was growing, you know, in all my past relationship, they'll go run and tell my mom on me. That's how close me and my mom was, that females would go and run and tell my mom on me. And I ain't going front, she'll get me. Why you treating that girl like that? I really like her. Why you doing that? Yes, I would get in trouble all the time. Women would quickly go run and tell my mom on me. That's how close we was. But as far as kissing and going to strip clubs and all that shit with my mom, hell to the goddamn no! Surviving P. Diddy. This is crazy, guys. Smash that like button. We got over 500 people in the building. We got to make those likes match. YouTube got to know that y'all is in the building.
Conversation for a son to have with his mother publicly as well to discuss all of that, it's very odd.
Ma Duke might have a good time. Cause ain't sitting in the house playing. Outside moving and shaking, baby. She come with me to strip club. I don't care. Real. It's my dog, you know, I wanna live life. We out here moving and grooving. My mom told me, she just said, keep moving, baby.
That's right.
Keep moving.
Don't stop.
She can touch the floor with her palms. You know? Flat.
But the fact that they're comfortable having these conversations, in my opinion, seems to be that something has happened between them in their childhood that has continued on to the fact that, you know, he's able to be that intimate with her, and which is why he is so overtly sexual. Everybody reacts different to SA. Everybody's DNA is different. But with him, my theory is that he was SA'd when he was young by people, by his mother, etc. He was able to continue to develop that relationship with his mother in that way, if this is the case. He ended up becoming overtly hypersexualized and ended up SAing people around him. This would make sense because he didn't begin SAing people when Clive Davis came into the picture. There are allegations of him SAing people when he was 18 at university, and how, you know, he ended up not understanding boundaries, and for the fact that he wanted to take from people because something was taken from him, or he was taking from people when he was young, as he was told to do, and therefore that's what he repeats it. Now, when you are of mature age, 16 plus, and if you're SAing somebody, regardless of the fact that you've been SA'd when you're younger, you are responsible for your own actions. If you've harmed someone, if you've abused or harmed someone, then you are responsible for your actions. Point.
Listen, y'all can't front. What Hot Beam is saying right now, it all makes sense. What Hot Beam is saying. He's saying that this is pretty much why Diddy can't take no for an answer. You know what I'm saying? Because he went through this stuff as a kid himself. Who else knows are the other relatives besides his mother? Because ain't no way I'm going to be that comfortable. Like, this is normal. Imagine when people would come around. That's why Mace said that. And now, shout out to Mace and Betha. You don't really want to hurt Mace. You don't really want to see me cry. Or is it really that you ran with Mace before? Or you don't really want to see me fly? Shout out to Mace and Betha. Mace was talking about that stuff and kept bringing up Diddy's mom. And I never paid attention. I've never really looked up like, okay, Diddy's mother. I would see pictures and stuff. But when I saw this video footage, I said, wow, the feds allegedly ran in the house, took them 32 tapes. This was last week when he popped up in motherfucking London. And people wondering why ain't it going in these public platforms? Why ain't TMZ talking about it? They're trying to keep as much as they can possibly keep under the wraps of what's going on with Diddy. Don't y'all see every day for the last 3 weeks now, Diddy, something new with Diddy that they put publicly. It's already known. Y'all think them, 18 different companies that just left P. Diddy? left that motherfucker, broke up with him, said, look, we can't do it no more. This relationship is starting to get aggressive. I gotta go. All these companies getting the fuck away from him. You know what I'm saying? Ben was about to leave. Just like ladies. Y'all gotta be honest, ladies. I ain't gonna be mean, right? But when y'all about to leave a dude, I heard that y'all be planning that shit for weeks. Or even sometimes months. Y'all be planning y'all motherfucking escape. You already know you about to leave this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be already planned for that escape whenever y'all make it. But y'all been new. Dude, we be stupid as shit. We don't even know what's going on. Baby, you want something to drink? You want something to, you hungry? Yeah, I was gonna cook something. I mean, you trying to watch a movie tonight? You don't even know. In her mind, she like, nigga, I'm not even here right now. I'm not even here right now. I already got this handsome new motherfucker that is just waiting for me right now. I ain't even here right now. You think we in a relationship together, motherfucker? I've been gone. You ain't cheating on me no more. You ain't cheat. You think that I told you I forgave you, but I can't forget. Yeah, I mean, I cannot forget. So she already left your ass mentally. That's when they say a woman leave you. They leave your motherfucking ass mentally. You know what I mean? So they been knew about it is what I'm saying. All them companies that left Diddy mentally, they just didn't put the shit publicly yet. There's a lot of stuff that has not resurfaced, but it's about to come out. Look into my eyes. This is a man who survived P. Diddy. And I'm still fighting and struggling and surviving today. God damn it. And I don't care. Look, my bottom teeth always been crooked. I'm not afraid to get into the camera because my bottom teeth is crooked. So fucking what? When y'all know that I really made it, wait till y'all see me with the fake Soulja Boy teeth. When y'all see me with the teeth, that's when y'all can say, oh shit, he finally fucking made it. Jamil made it. Look how white his motherfucking teeth is. That's why I keep the camera far. Because my teeth in front, in person, my shit be like this yellow. It's like, no, I'm only playing. It ain't this yellow, but I keep the camera far. Because it's a little yellower in certain angles. You know how you taking a picture, you like, my teeth too yellow in that angle. We got to shoot it from here. So no, we are surviving P. Diddy anyway, guys. But this just shows Diddy's been going through this as a kid. This did not just happen yesterday. This did not just happen Thursday. They are trying to figure it out. But it makes sense to me. It helps me with the pieces of the puzzle that I've been trying to put together. When the feds went in his house, allegedly, and took 32 tapes. So this one with the mother, I want to know what's on the 31 tapes. This is only one tape that's resurfacing. What about the other 31 tapes, P. Diddy? What about the 31 tapes? What about your friends? Is they standing down? Got to be around. Hey, whoa, what about your friend? What about your friend? That's how you know how old the motherfucker is, depending on the music. Like if a nigga just busts out singing shit from the 90s, what about your friend? Is he standing around? That's when you know, okay, that motherfucker 40. He's in his 40s or 50s. If he bursts out singing some old shit from the 90s, that's how you know how old the motherfucker is. You know what I mean? If you hear because these young niggas, all they know how to do is stick talk. That's what they do. Those motherfuckers, that's how they know how to do is stick talk. You know what I mean? But anyway, guys, we are surviving P. Diddy. Hawk Beam, I gotta give it to you, man. I don't know what country you in, dude, but you be getting the latest news and shit like that, and you be breaking it down. And Hawk Beam, me and him we kind of got in agreements with this. I think after seeing this, that Diddy had to been, touched by an angel, like when he was young, and it explains why his behavior is the way it allegedly is. This shit happened as a young person. It didn't just happen overnight. You know what I mean? His behavior. Y'all remember Will Smith when he smacked Chris Rock and the whole fucking video where he was supposed to have been apologizing, he just kept talking about his behavior. The whole time he talking about Jada and Chris, my behavior that night, I didn't think my behavior would make me slap Chris, and then Jada and my behavior. I kept saying, why you keep talking about your behavior? Will, just say sorry. Surviving P. Diddy. This video is crazy, though. Kissing your mom like this. I'm sorry.
Whew, child. Okay, so the video is a lot. It's P. Diddy and
That it just seemed too graphic to me. Let's look at the kiss again. Let's look at the kiss again. And smash that like button, guys. Is this kiss intimate? Because to me, it looks very intimate.
In intimate places together, like strip clubs.
Everything's good, baby. With you. I love you.
Love you too. She's getting a drip with me. She's hydrated.
That kiss, and then it was wet too. That shit, it's fucking like spit just hit the screen. Look how wet the kiss is. You can hear the shit wet. Yeah, the spit flying out, bubble gum, all kinds of shit. Look at this kiss. Smash that like button. Surviving P-Day. Do y'all hear the noise? Look at that shit. That shit, when I'm in the bedroom, I would say, baby, look, we got to... The more nastier and wet that shit is more, hornier you are intimate with your partner, not with your mother.
Everything's good, baby. With you. I love you.
Love you too. She's getting a drip with me. She's hydrated.
That's crazy, guys. Both getting drips to hydrate. Wow. Like IV drips and Cassie's lawsuit. Oh,
The video is interesting, but at the same time, guys, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. As somebody who's experienced a lot of militant, vicious SA, I can understand that some people who experience SA have experienced it from somebody else. That's a large portion of people, especially in their childhood. It wouldn't be surprising to me if P. Diddy was SA'd by his mother in some kind of way, or his father in some kind of way, where it can lead to hypersexualization, it can lead to lack thereof boundaries, intimacy in the bedroom, and some people continue on that abusive cycle. When they get older, they end up SAing people because they've been SA'd, and it's a cycle that continues. Not for everybody. A lot of people who've been SA'd don't continue that cycle very much, clearly, because they're very traumatized and they don't want to continue that or harm somebody else. They can't fathom the idea of harming somebody else. Now, that's just a theory. Another theory is going around, which could be plausibly true, is that this...
I'm just going to say this right now, guys. Salute to everybody in the building. I appreciate y'all for participating in my Surviving P. Diddy YouTube series. You know what I mean? But I'm not normalizing or I'm not taking up for Diddy. I'm not saying that, okay, possibly something could have happened to him inappropriately as a kid, that this is an excuse. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? I got guys that I know that grew up with me that didn't have a father, and they didn't turn out to get a felony on a record like me. I got a felony, you know what I mean? So people think, okay, just because you come from broken homes or real crazy, wild environments, that you have to go that route or you have to turn out to be fucked up. Now, it is traumatizing. It does mess you up. The percentage is high if you grow up in a real hood, crazy environment of poverty, that 9 out of 10 you're gonna get a felony, 9 out of 10 you're gonna catch a case, 9 out of 10 you're gonna, you know what I mean? Because it's around you. You growing up in that type of thing. You know what I mean? But I can be honest with y'all. My felony, I can't say I was protecting myself, because they could have got me for premeditation, because I left. I went home and came back. So that's why I pled guilty. You know what I mean? But long story short, a couple guys tried to jump me when I was 24 years old. I'm going to just put it like that. And I left, came back. I ended up getting a 12-year sentence. You know what I mean? That's nothing to be proud of, but I'm not ashamed of what I've been through. I'm 41 years old. You know what I mean? This happened when I was 24. I didn't get off of state parole until 2018, when I left Camp Hill State Penitentiary. You know what I mean? Right outside of Harrisburg, PA. You can look it up. Jamil Peterson, if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Or you can look at the criminal record too. That's cool with me. 2 counts of aggravated assault. I pled guilty to 1. You know what I'm saying? So, and I was 24 years old. I had a 0 record though. All my other friends I grew up with, they had juvenile records. I didn't get in trouble until I was 24. You know what I'm saying? The day I brought my son home from the hospital. You know what I'm saying? I just had a baby. Instead of staying home with my family, I wanted to go to the bar and drink, and then the situation happened. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I was out robbing shit. I was not like I was out, you know what I mean, breaking into somebody's house. No. I told you I was 24. I had a 0 record. I ain't gonna say I ain't never do some things when I was younger. But no, that wasn't I was always an entertainer my whole entire life. But you can't help the people that you grow up with and the people that's around you in the community. You're going to get into some stuff. You know what I mean? But I'm glad that I did 4.5 years in prison altogether because I can teach young people and let them know through my comedy that you don't want to go there. That's not a place that you want to go. It's nothing handsome about going to prison. You know what I mean? That's why when dudes would come home, you know what I mean, trying to have a mean face on, talking about, yeah, I was up there riding. I was doing, no, you wasn't. You was upstate about to hang it up like a Jordan jersey. Stop the bullshit. You was up that motherfucker crying in the day room, goddammit. And I was cool in prison because I'm a funny nigga. And everybody in my, a lot of guys from my neighborhood was at every penitentiary that I was at. You know what I'm saying? So, and you only stick with the people you know when you in the prison. If you ever had to go through that, you stick with the people you know. You don't be all borrowing shit, dealing with people and getting into all the prison politics. You stay with your people. You know what I'm saying? But I was a funny nigga. I was the same type of way. And nobody in jail would have let nothing happen to me because I was the dude that wasn't even supposed to be there. Dudes was mad at me for being in jail. They like, Bill, this ain't even you. Because my name in the neighborhood is Bill. Everybody called me Bill. So, anyway, they knew that wasn't for me. I was the guy that's supposed to have been successful, the success story. You know what I mean? But through unfortunate situations, prison that's $1 billion business. Anybody can go. You know what I mean? And it's all about money. So like I said, anybody can go. Even if it's a white collar crime. I done been locked up with motherfuckers who got 6 DUIs within 2 months and ended up doing a couple years for the motherfucking DUIs. Cause they don't play about that in Pennsylvania. So anyway, like I said, the stories, the funny things that I've seen in prison, it's all in my stand-up comedy. Like whenever y'all come see me in the future after I'm done building this, once we get to 100,000 subscribers, and then I start going back on the road doing stand-up, which I came from that. I keep telling people that. I came to YouTube from stand-up. That's what I actually really do. And my show is phenomenal. You guys will fucking love it. But I know this right here, building a platform, is very important in the world of comedy today. You know what I mean? Like, you got to break through this shit. I had to learn that. Like, oh, shit, okay, I got to go through this to speak to the world. And then they'll get to find out and dig up my old shit. Like, oh, shit, this motherfucker's a bad motherfucker. He got a movie on Tubi called Alcoholic Bruce. We didn't even know Jamil got a full-length movie on Tubi right now as we speak. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, more will come out and people will find out. But anyway, like I said, P. Diddy, this is very inappropriate. You and your mother right here, dude. Ain't no way I'm kissing my mother like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no way I would have kissed Birdman like Lil Wayne. I would have just said, fuck it, kick me out the record label. I don't want to be a part of this. You know what I mean? But something could have happened to Diddy as a kid. You know what I mean? If you're kissing your mom at the age of 100 and something, and she like 300 and something years old right now, something had to have happened to you as a kid. But it doesn't mean that just because you may have been touched by an angel, you know what I mean, or touched by a dildo, Diddy, doesn't mean that you should try to go out and dildo other people. You know what I mean? Like, you should have been able to get over it by now. You could be traumatized, but you became successful. You became a fucking billionaire. You didn't have to do half of the things that you being alleged of doing. You know what I mean? Treating people like shit, making them go get cheesecakes to embarrass them, to make money off of them. Now, some of them people working at Arby's and Walmart right now, when they should have money in their accounts, like big money, people that you done dragged up and burnt out, and then try to give them their publishing back after the music and the money is all gone and soaking up. Diddy, you're just paying prices right now for your behavior that you've done allegedly in the past. So if the feds is going to use this tape, I see what they can use. You know what I mean? Just like I can see what your defense can say once there are criminal charges that come to the surface, which I believe highly that it will. They're going to be able to use this. Your lawyers will be able to say, well, when he was young, so he might have just thought everything was cool. And then I know what the DA going to say that's against you. You know, they both can use it. This is crazy. We are surviving P. Diddy. Let's just look at this kiss one more time.
Particular woman, Janice, is not actually P. Diddy's mother. and that, you know, P. Diddy's mother was a...
Now, this is people saying that lady ain't even his mom. Because they so traumatized to see a woman that's supposed to be his mom and him tongue kissing. People saying that she's not even his real mom. So that can be in the air too, but I don't know.
In that cycle, very much clearly, because they're very traumatized and they don't want to continue that or harm somebody else. They can't fathom the idea of harming somebody else. Now, that's just a theory. Another theory is going around, which could be plausibly true, is that this particular woman, Janice, is not actually P. Diddy's mother, and that, you know, P. Diddy's mother was a sex worker who passed away, and Janice ended up looking after P. Diddy, which would also make sense why she's more comfortable being intimate with him. These are just theories. I'm not saying it's true. In any capacity, they're just rumors, and that is it. None of the information I'm saying is true, but these are theories that I'm seeing being discussed, which could add, you know, validity. But I do want to discuss the importance of children who go through SA, end up going through SA because an auntie, uncle, mother, father, sister, brother has touched them in any kind of way. And in some cases, those relationships can continue, where you grow up and be mature with that person who's SAG when you were younger, but you end up having a different kind of connection where you are still intimate in some kind of way. It's very complex psychologically, and it looks very freaky because it is obviously not normal for you to have a relationship where you're intimate. Now, I'm not saying that's P. Diddy and his mother. Potentially could be. You know, in this video, they are kissing very slowly, discussing the fact that he would take his mother with him to strip clubs, that she's single, and that she puts her hands flat on the floor. You know, that she's...
And he said they was kissing very slowly. And it was kind of slow. It wasn't even just like a peck. Like they was kissing to where like they motherfucking lips was wrestling. Like, and then spit just flew all over the place. Spit got in Diddy's eye, like hit the sunglass lens. Like, yeah, this is crazy. I don't know what to say.
Flexible in a way to lure in men. It's a very weird conversation for a son to have with his mother publicly as well, to discuss all of that. It's very odd.
Well, I do know how to have a good time. Cause ain't sitting in the house playing, outside moving and shaking, baby. She come with me to strip club, I don't care. Real. It's my dog, you know, I wanna live life. We out here moving and grooving. So my mom told me, she just said, keep moving, baby.
That's right.
Keep moving.
Don't stop.
She could touch the floor with her palms, you know, flat.
That's just crazy. I can't even take no more. I can't take no more. She can touch the floor with her palms. Like, that's gross to me, Diddy. I mean, like I said, a son and a mother's relationship is very, very strong. You know what I mean? I told y'all, me and my mom was very, very tight. So I get that part, but the inappropriateness, like the going to strip clubs with your mom and kissing and talking graphically how your mother can touch the floor with her palms, and this just means that you really don't give a damn. That's all it means to me. Like when they talk about people with the sacrificing and all these different things that they talk about, it just showed me the money just make you really don't even care. Like I just don't know. You know what I mean? If you've been going through this since a kid, it's gonna be more that's gonna come out. The more information I find out, trust and believe me, I will bring it to y'all. But okay, so allegedly the feds is looking at this tape out of them 32 tapes that they allegedly ran in his house and confiscated. And for the people that want to know, why don't I hear it on big channels? Don't worry about it. Be happy you hearing it on this one, because you're gonna hear it on that. And at least you know you found out earlier. Some of the shit is going to come out as we unfold. Today is Monday. They're going to be on Diddy's ass all week. Watch how much shit about to come out this week. And I'm going to keep coming back with another great episode of Surviving P. Diddy.